Hello and welcome to another episode of The Yesterday Show. I'm your presenter Thomas Wells, and joining me in the studio is Arthur Chance, a spokesman from Splash, a sex education charity which tours schools around the country. Good morning, Arthur.
Good morning.
Now, the government has recently released a report which demonstrates a large increase in the level of teenage pregnancy in the UK.
Yes, that's correct, yes.
Why do you think this is happening, and how does your organisation deal with this increase?
For a start, Thomas, Mr. Wells, Wellsy, it isn't my organisation.
Okay.
I'm actually just a spokesman. Also, we prefer the name charity. Yes, charity. But anyway, yes, we are concerned with the recent rise in teenage pregnancy, although we must remember that teenage pregnancy has always been a problem. We've always had teenagers and we've always had babies. But there are some ways in which you can have the teenagers without having the babies.
Such as?
Yes. The most obvious way is to avoid submitting to Congress in the first place.
Submitting to Congress?
Yeah, submitting to Congress. Yeah.
But, teenagers being teenagers, do you really think asking them to contain their urges is a feasible solution?
Well, first of all, I reject the notion that teenagers are simply bags of hormones. They are young adults and shouldn't be talked down to like this. But, as you say, if these teenagers do feel the need to dip the sausage in the mash, as it were, and they don't want to spill any gravy, they should use a knife and fork. Yeah, like sensible people.
A condom?
Pardon?
A condom, the contraceptive device used to sheathe
yes, of course, a condom. Yes, that's an even better idea.
Mr. Chance, what is the main aim of your organisation?
Our organisation is of the belief that sex education, as glorified by this government, and governments before it, I dare say, is counterproductive insofar as teaching children about sex from this young age actually encourages them to have sex, and we therefore think that this shouldn't happen. We don't think there should be sex education in schools.
So you think sex education should be done away with across the nation?
We think that sex education, in its current form at least, is a waste of public money, and it would be much more suited to the taxpayer and to the country as a whole if children weren't taught how to
have sex.
Yes. I didn't want to put it in those terms, but yes.
So how do you imagine children and the future generation will learn about sex without any sex education?
Well, we are of the view that teenagers in this modern age are intelligent and active enough to find out for themselves.
Do you seriously believe that teenagers will learn how to have safe sexual intercourse purely through their own actions?
I think that's very, very likely. I mean, take me as a prime example. My mother, my father as well, less so, never talked to me about birds and the bees when I was a child, and I didn't feel undone by this. I found out of my own accord fine, and I've since had a very, I won't talk about my personal life, but I haven't had any complaints, so to say.
So you're saying you're perfectly happy with your sex life, despite not being educated in the matter?
Yes, I'm perfectly happy. Yes, perfectly happy.
So how many people have you had sex with?
That is a very gentlemanly thing to ask me, Mr. Wells. I'm on public radio as well. It's disgraceful. I can't answer that. I can't.
But don't you imagine it's extremely pertinent to the area that you work in?
Yes, I consider it pertinent, but I am not personally comfortable with announcing how many people I've slept with on the air. I'm not Nick Clegg, for heaven's sake.
So, is it in the hundreds? In the dozens? Tens? Can you count the number on your hands?
Well, I said, I don't want to answer that.
Mr. Chance, you do see how imbecilic it seems that somebody in your position is providing sex education to our children.
Imbecilic? How is it imbecilic?
You haven't had sex with anybody, have you?
Yes, I have.
Have you really?
No.
Say that again so all our listeners can hear it.
No. No. There, you have it.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to the studio, Mr. Arthur Chance from the sex education charity, Splash. I'm sure you've been most enlightening to all our listeners. And now to the international report. And now we go over live to our international correspondent. Alex, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Now, I know I left you in a spot of bother last week, but let's put that behind us. Where are you now?
I'm in a forest somewhere, yeah.
A forest?
Yeah, I'm here in the forest to bring you this exclusive, live, up-to-the-minute account of a jailbreak.
A jailbreak?
Yes, a breakout at Dartmoor Prison. I was in the vicinity just doing some filming when I heard sirens and was informed by the prison governor that an armed and dangerous criminal had escaped. I am now running through the trees with my team in hot pursuit.
I see. That's quite ironic considering you were locked up last week.
Yes, I guess some people could see it as quite ironic, yes.
Could you describe the man in question?
I'll do my best. He's average height, brown hair, brown eyes, about my age.
Anything else you can tell us?
Well, he was in for something serious. Apparently, he offended a member of the government or something. I don't know.
This is great, Alex. The one week I don't plan to send you off somewhere, you come up with a scoop like this. I guess I misjudged you, Alex. You've really excelled yourself.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks. Hang on. They can't trace his phone call, can they?
Who?
The police.
The police? Why would the police want to trace your phone?
No reason. Look, Tom, it's difficult to run and talk at the same time.
They sound like police dogs behind you, Alex.
Police dogs? Damn. Sorry, Tom. I've got to go. I'll get back to you. Freeze!
Alex? Alex? Well, we hope to bring you the rest of that report another time. But now, back to Mumbling On.